It's episode 6, and we're back, yo. The Converted Podcast is back in the house. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. We appreciate you guys taking the time out to watch us. Episode 6, man. Sal, what's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, in this episode, we will have Slow Down Raiders. Fuzzymitten going to come in and talk to us for the Raid Team Spotlight. We also are going to recap the Town Hall meeting. And we're going to have Raid Awareness with Lou.
All right, man. Let's kick it off, man. So, hey, Sal, real quick. It's been a while, man. The last couple weeks have been kind of hectic for both of us. We haven't had a chance to really hook up and talk and kind of catch up.
Oh, I know. It's been weird.
Real life, man. So, what have you been up to? How's everything been going?
Well, raiding.
Okay.
With my team,
doing your thing?
Just same, good LFR, pet battles, tokens,
LFR, pet battles, tokens,
raiding.
Just the regular thing. Hey, you know what? It was good to see you at the town hall meeting. I'm glad you were there, because that way we could kind of like bounce some things off each other about. You weren't there, Sal. What's the deal? What happened? What's your excuse for missing the biggest event so far in the guild? I mean, everybody was there. What's the deal? You're getting shorter, Sal. Uh-oh. We've got the proverbial dunce cap. Huh. Wow.
I thought it was on Tuesday.
How could you miss that, man?
I thought it was on Tuesday. I didn't know it was on Monday.
You're supposed to play WoW every night, so you don't miss those kind of things.
Even though I announced it on this podcast 2 weeks ago, and even though I clicked attend on the calendar for Monday, in my head, it was Tuesday.
That's a big fail. That's capital failure. Anyway, I'm going to recap it for you real quick, okay? Oh, wow. Look at that. That's awesome. That's fantastic. Yeah, that's a lot better. I like that. That's good. That's real good. Anyway, Zug was leading out, kind of letting everybody know what's happening with the guild. Talked a little bit about BlizzCon, some of the stuff that they're planning for that, some big events and stuff. So stay posted. That stuff's still kind of fluid. Red was on talking about some of the events and stuff, and wanting to get more event planners involved to help out. So if you have some ideas, send them to Red. You guys can talk, and she's always looking for...
Oh, that's what she was talking about in the forums. Yeah. In the forums, there's this big thing with Red, a call to arms for event planners.
Yes. So that was there. Solar Flare talked about making sure that everybody's representing the banner of CTR, when you're playing the game. Zug talked about it too, but when you're playing the game, LFR and Trade Chat, they're trying to create like a gold standard guild, and we want to make sure that we're representing, no matter what we're doing. We don't want to be known as, and everybody's real cool, but they kind of touched on that a little bit.
So don't be a jerk, basically.
Yeah, don't be a troll.
Everyone be nice.
And everybody is real nice, and keeping things, we've talked about it on the show before, keeping it family friendly and that kind of thing. Speaking of family friendly, real quick, I was on the forums today, surprise, and I saw...
What? You do not go to the forums, honey.
There was a video...
I don't believe that for a minute.
No, I'm serious. There's a family, right? Check this out. That's doing a video series of them playing WoW as a family together. And it's on YouTube. I didn't even know that existed, So I'm on the thing today.
YouTube existed?
No. We're on YouTube. I know YouTube. Yeah, we're on YouTube. No. Okay. I go on there, and their kids are talking, and it's a husband and wife and their kids. It's awesome. So check it out. It's on the forums. It's before you go into the section that's for Convert to Raid Guild. It's on the main section of the Signals Media. But check them out, man. It's a family WoW podcast, something like that. It's pretty cool. But...
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you about the meeting. Thing is, even though I missed the meeting, I don't have to miss the meeting, if you know what I mean. It's been recorded. It's on Twitch.
Yep.
And all you got to do is twitch.tv/Zug/videos.
We'll have a link. We'll put a little link there. There'll be a link down there somewhere.
And the meeting is right there, and anyone can hear it for themselves.
It's pretty cool. Check it out. If you missed it, like Sal, check it out.
Are you a dunce?
No, I was there.
Okay, so let's just go right into our Raid Team Spotlight. Today we are talking to Mr. Fuzzymitten from Slow Down Raiders. So let's go right into it and talk to him.
All right, well, let's do it. Fuzzymitten coming at you. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got the Slowdown Raiders. At tank, we've got the man some refer to as the Coffee Addict, Bollocks Deep the Paladin. Also at tank, we have Mazer the Monk. Great tank, maybe the best tank ever. At heals, we go 3 deep. We've got Colbert the Druid. He's just great. With him, we have Luxley, the disciplined priest known as quiet but strong. And last but not least of the healers, we've got Macias, the Resto Shaman, the great gear competitor. No team is complete without the Deeps. Bring in the mage power. We've got Pudcud, overpowered in every facet of the game. Not to be outdone, we've got Chef, the Monk, very strong indeed, says his raid leader. Warlord, the Paladin, brings the pain while at the same time being known as the Strategist. Every team needs a hunter, and Slowdown rolls with Wake Up Fool, new guy, but he's bringing the crazy deeps. And leading the Slowdown Raiders, we've got Fuzzymitten, the dominator of the Bridge Boss. Boom! Slowdown Raiders, you are up. Yo, we got Fuzzy Mittens in the house. He's fired up, man. Yo, when I'm cold, I want mittens, and I like them fuzzy. What's going on, my man? How you doing, dude?
Good. I got mittens for you.
He's always good for a bad joke, isn't he?
Yo, welcome to the show,
It's a great
man. How you doing, man? How's everything going?
Good. You?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good.
Right.
Tell us about the team, man. We're pumped up, man. Slowdown Raiders. What's up with these guys, man? Slowdown Raiders. What's up?
Slowdown Raiders. Yeah, we were probably one of the original teams, I think, because I joined the guild probably maybe after a week after it was announced, and at the time I think there was only 2 or 3 raid teams, and none of them were my raid times and dates and all that. So I've been relating before, so I said, let me start my own team and see where that goes. And so we've been going strong for like maybe 4 or 5 months now, and so things are going good,
So you started a team, like you just said, hey, I want to start a team, and then what did you do to facilitate that?
Well, I figured, so I came from Aerie before, so various big guild using the forums a lot. So I said, well, this is probably the same type of thing. A lot of people come from Aerie. So I started I put a forum thread, and usually you get like a bunch of replies. Oh, I want to join. And that's when, people used to come in like 200 people a day. So there was a lot of raiders looking for team at the time. So there was a lot of interest, and at first it was just 2 days a week. And then, we started raiding probably in MSV, maybe after a week of recruiting. So we recruited very fast in the beginning. And then, as any normal raid team, people start going, and sometimes people didn't fit in with the group, or people stopped playing, or maybe the guild wasn't what they were expecting and all that, so people started leaving. So then we started recruiting replacements. So we lost a tank and a healer at some point, and we lost a DPS. So we lost basically 3 members pretty early. And I swear to God, I thought it was going to be easy finding replacements in a guild of 4,000 people, and you look for a tank and you're expecting 6,000 replies, and after 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, you're still looking for a tank, you're still looking for a healer. You're like, what's going on here? Is it me or anything? But it's been a couple of months now, and now I have a solid core raid group, and we're going strong. So 7 out of 12 so far. So
wow.
Yeah.
Now you guys are Slowdown Raiders, but you guys are blazing. What's going on?
That's what the post said. It said, even though we're not hardcore, but we don't like to take it slow either, so we like to progress. That's usually our team, and everybody seems to be focused on really the next boss and the next boss and the next boss. So it's good stuff. So a lot of the members are previous hardcore members. When I say hardcore, I mean, what does hardcore mean, right?
Right.
I'm on all the time. Does that mean I'm hardcore? Because I have 6 farms still. I don't have a farm yet.
Yeah, I'm a hardcore pet battler. So.
Oh, there you go. So I haven't even tried pet battle up until like 2 months ago. So, but no. So there's a lot of people that used to raid, heroic modes, and used to raid like 4 or 5 nights a week and all that. So that's kind of what the people on my team are from. A lot of them are from like that. So, but it's not just recruitment from the forums. Though also a lot of people brought their friends over. So we usually had 6 people, and then at some point somebody recruited his own friend. He guild transfer, and then he joined us. And another guy says, "Hey, there's a guy that lives in my neighborhood that I know, and he's a good healer. Let me see if he wants to come in." And then
There's a guy on the street needs a raid team.
no, exactly. That's pretty much it, right? That's pretty much it. So
pay $25, transfer your tune.
yeah, no, exactly. So I was told this was all tax deductible, by the way, transferring
I think
characters and all that. So because I transferred like 7 characters. So
Oh my gosh, really?
now. Yeah, I transferred all my tunes.
Were they all horde?
Yes, they were.
Wow. You're
Yeah.
serious, man. You are hardcore, dude. The Fuzzymitten serious, man.
I needed somebody. I hate asking for
Professions
gems.
and stuff, and I
Yeah.
hear you.
Yeah.
And I hate crawling the auction house for stuff. So I said I have all these professions that I've leveled and all that. So I brought all my tunes over.
You know what?
half-
If you have the professions, it's worth it.
Yeah.
It's totally
The
worth
time you
it.
put into it, the money you put into getting them up.
Yeah.
So
that's
how many
right.
nights a week do you guys raid?
We started 2 nights a week, and then we so on Tuesdays and Thursdays, which seems to be like the de facto nights for any team. Usually that starts, right? So I don't know why it's usually Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then after that we said, well, if you want to progress, because we only rate 2.5 hours, and if we want to progress, we figured, how about we add a third night? And there was a lot of interest in adding a third night. So we figured Sunday was a good night. One of our healers can't come on Sunday, so we have a sub healer that comes every Sunday. So that's usually good too. He's a good healer.
cool.
His name is Kel. I forgot to mention him earlier. But yeah, so we read 3 nights a week, 2.5 hours each time. We miss a couple of Sundays, like we're going to miss this Sunday. And Sunday used to be our, sometimes we'll be there, sometimes we won't. But so far we've been on Sundays almost every week. So
Are you raiding in the evenings?
yeah, we do. We're mostly East Coast. Most of us, I think there's 1 or 2 Central, but mostly East Coast, which was very, very hard for me because usually I talk, 8 p.m. What does that mean? Server time, or
Right.
like even you were Central, right? So when you're trying to schedule this time, you said
Exactly.
6:30. Well, I think 6:30. I'm still at work at 6:30. What's good? And then you said no server time, and so yeah, we're mostly East Coast. So 8:30 to 11 usually, and on Sundays we start half hour early so we can go to sleep a little sooner.
Now I heard from an unnamed source, and don't ask me who it was, man. But I heard the bridge boss has been giving you a hard time, man. What's going on? Is that true? Is this factually correct, or am I totally off base here?
The bridge boss, I really hate him. I really hate the bridge boss. I really hate this trash in this
Oh
tier.
man, you're not kidding.
So we only rate like 2.5 hours a night, and you spend like 20-25 minutes on trash. It's crazy, right? So, but yeah, the bridge boss has been giving us a hard time. We usually come out 6 out of 10 out of the bridge boss. Is usually
wow.
lose 4 people. So
Why do you think that is? Is it because people just aren't in the mindset?
Yeah,
It's not
usually
really a
just-
harder boss.
just- maybe we're not as focused, and we just kind of fool around and stuff. It's early in the raid night, and so it's kind of funny. So we brought a warlock at some point. There was a he's gonna hate me for saying that. One of the guy in our team has a warlock, and he says, "All right, bring your warlock. We're gonna go on the other side and summon people."
Wow, they had to bring an
It's-
alt in to get across the bridge, man.
And his portals don't work. So he tried to summon people, and he couldn't.
Oh man.
It gave us an error message every time we tried to summon people. So that was a fail.
Oh,
Wow.
Joke that now, so we can't even skip the damn
no,
bridge.
you must do the trash.
Let's do the bridge. So yeah, so it's funny.
So besides the bridge boss, what boss is giving you guys the hardest time? Because you guys are doing pretty well, but is there a boss that you guys were on for a while, kind of working on, or?
Early it was Horden that gave us a hard time, and at some point we needed a sub, and we brought Sylvanas with us, which actually was
From last week.
from last week, exactly. So big shout out to Sylvanas, and he came with us, and it was like, no, you guys are doing this all wrong. No, you got to do this. You got to pre-mark this trash, and you got to pre-mark this boss.
He's pretty bossy.
And
He's a
every
good
time
tank, though, man. He's solid.
and every time
he's solid, man.
done that, we one-shot Horden every single time. So
Oh.
so Horden, but we probably wiped on him like probably 4
Wait, so
knives.
he gave you some special tip?
Yeah.
What's up? Can I share it with the listeners real quick?
The big tip he gave us was pre-mark the targets and in the stands, and a lot of people don't know we can do that. So that way, when the targets jump down, you already know which one to interrupt. You already know which one is priority. You already which one,
You
So
heard it here first on the converted. We just downed him last night for the first time.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know anything about that, man.
Mark, and so it's great. So that's
wow, that's huge. That's
you
huge.
I'm tweeting this crap out right now.
Big shout out to Sylvanis for saying that.
Oh, that's fantastic, man. That's good stuff.
We were struggling trying to mark on the spot.
Yeah, that's what we do. We say, hey, listen, when they come down, you pick one, mark it. All DPS folks are down. But if you can pre-mark, man, that's huge.
Actually, with that poison, with the interrupts and all that, and so I'm focused on one guy interrupting. So I interrupt purple, and that's my job. So.
Oh wow, good call, man.
Yeah. So Horan probably gave us the hardest time. Ever since that happened, we usually don't spend more than 1 raid night or 2 raid nights on a boss. So that's usually how we progress. Okay. So that's good.
She's tweeting. She's tweeting.
Notes.
That's awesome.
No, I was tweeting.
So loot, man. What's your loot system in your team? How do you guys do it? Just roll out or?
No, we don't. I used to run a 25-man way back in Lich King days, and in 25 minutes you have to use something like Suicide King. And I'm a big fan of Suicide King, and a lot of people say in 10-man, you don't need Suicide King and stuff. And if I have to rely on roll, I'll never get any loot. Because I'm the one who rolled 1 and 2s and stuff.
Yeah.
So I figured Suicide King is a great system. It's fair for everybody, and then everybody kind of agreed on that. So we've been running Suicide King, and now what we've started to do, we used to do a slash roll for Spirit, and what's the new one called? The purple when you D stuff.
Shock Crystal.
No, there used to be the Blood Spirits and the Haunting. So the Haunting Spirit. So now we started, instead of kind of just rolling for it and all that, why don't we just pick somebody, give him all the spirits for like 1 or 2 raid nights so he can make his 522 boots, for example. Because that's helping the entire team when we do that. So that's what we do now.
Yeah.
Every week we pick a guy, we give him all the Haunting Spirits that we D, and then until he gets his boot, and we just rotate like that.
Okay.
It's kind of a loot system.
Oh, wow, that's really good teamwork.
Yeah, it seems to be fair. I mean, nobody's like, well, I didn't get loot, and, so people are pretty easy about that. So. So, except for the swords, though. We have one guy on our team, Bollox. Actually, he really wanted to have a dual wield sword because he said, he's a Frost DK, so he wanted dual wield. He was looking for a sword, and there's a pally also that was on our team Warlord. He was, looking for that same sword and all that. And by the time Bollox had his sword, Warlord had 4 swords actually with the bonus rolls.
Oh my gosh!
Every time he kept rolling bonus roll, he had like 4 weapons by the time Bollock got his sword. So we thought it was funny from a loot point of view.
So you got any shout-outs, man? I know you guys are watching. You got any shout-outs for the guys and for everybody? Like tell the listeners and everybody watching and hearing us what's special about your team. What makes you guys different than the other 8 teams? Because every team's got their own feel to it. You know what I mean? Their own synergy.
I think the big difference with this team, although hearing the latest podcast with Sylvanis, maybe we're not that special after all, but there's basically 10 raid leaders in our team. So there's basically 10 guys that really contribute, that says, no, you're crazy, we should do it like that, or, let's do a couple of polls like that, or say this doesn't work, let's do it like that instead. So it's always, week after week, boss after boss, we follow somebody else's strategy. And that's kind of how we progress. So there's never one guy that says, this is it, shut up, just do whatever I say, and that's it. So it's really not more like a team effort. And,
you know what I've kind of thought about too? I just thought about this right now, but when you're on a smaller guild, and I could be totally wrong, but when you're in a smaller guild and you make a raid team, you might have maybe 5 or 6 people on that team that are really committed to raiding, and then you might have 4 that are just kind of there to hang out. They want to raid, but they're not really committed raiders. Yeah. And with the Convert to Raid guild, it seems that everybody that's here is a committed raider. So like, almost anybody that's here, if they really wanted to, could lead their own raid team.
That's
right. I mean, they're researching the fights and they're getting ready and stuff. So I think that's kind of what, because our team is the same way. Everyone's kind of like, hey, let's try this, let's try that, and then it's like, okay, that's a good idea, that's a bad idea, but everybody has ideas and is willing to improve the team. And I think with the raid guild that we have, everybody's kind of their own leader in some way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And every month we've got new members coming in wanting to get on teams. So if someone's not on a team and wants to be on a team, I'm not saying it's easy, but I'm saying it's totally doable. You go on the forums, start a team.
Yeah, easy.
It is
be done. Yeah,
as simple as that.
No, it is. It's very simple. I mean, like we said earlier, sometimes recruiting takes longer, but if you have patience and all that, you'll find your two tanks and you'll find your three healers and whatever. So DPS is never an issue, you know. So, but yeah, so that's kind of what makes us special. So if you come in a team and you join us for one night, and some people might say, "My God, those guys are crazy. Who the heck is leading this team?" You know, so everybody, you know.
Yeah.
So no, but it's funny because we'll wipe like an entire night or half a night on a boss for like 3 or 4 times, and the next morning I come into work and don't tell that to my boss, but I check my mail and whatever, I log on to the forums, and there'll be like
tweeting him
12
right
private messages about like, we should do this like this, we should do this like that, and I looked at the logs last night and we should do this like that. So usually by the time we come back the next day or the next raid night, we have like a new strategy to try on and all that.
So proactive, man. Everybody's real proactive. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, very proactive. So it seems to work for us anyway. So it might not work for everybody, but it seems to work for us. So now, big shout out. I want to do a couple of shout outs too to, like we said, we've been recruiting for a while, so that means we were bringing pugs a lot of time and all that. So I want to give a big shout out to 2 people in particular, Zenith and Rice and Sauce, husband and wife. They pug. Zenith is pugging actually tonight for us, on our team as a tank. And Rice used to be on our team, but then because of her job and all that, we had to replace her because she couldn't raid at night and stuff. But now that she doesn't have that job anymore, she often subs for us as DPS, and they're both great people. So
awesome.
I want to give a shout out to them. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Shout outs.
Shout outs. I love shout outs.
Well, hey, man, listen, it's been great talking to you, man. I mean, do you have any parting words you want to say or what, man? But this has been a great time, man, for real.
No, go teams out there. I mean, it's great. It's you look at the progression for everybody now, and it used to be like, okay, of course, we had like 2 teams that are like 12 out of 12 or 10 out of 12 and all that. So those teams are like very hardcore or whatever, or better than everybody else. But
Dude,
then all the other
7 out of 12. I mean,
but all the other teams are kind of like that. So 7, 8, 6, 5. You
guys are ahead of most right now, man. At 7. I think most are probably still, 2, 3. I don't know. Most teams I don't think are past 6. I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong. We'll find out, I guess, from Lou later on. But
yeah, Lou was going to let us know.
I think most teams are still in the 1, 2, 3 area in TOT. That's my guess, anyway.
Yeah, but it's great to see all this activity, this raiding activities in team. And that's what I really love. People are so nice, and Greenwall is crazy, but you got to get used to Greenwall, right? So, but it's a great guild. I mean, big shout out to Zug and Solar and Coltrane, and big shout out to these guys for starting this. So.
We're here to raid.
And big shout out to you guys for starting this podcast. So.
Hey, we love doing it, man. We love doing it. Hey,
fun.
You going to BlizzCon?
No, I'm not. I'm East Coast, so it's kind of far, and no. So I'll probably watch it on the on the feed,
stream,
online, but no, not this year. You guys are going, right?
Yeah, we're going, man. Yeah, we're going. We're not excited about it at all. It's just we're going.
It's just not a big deal to us.
Yeah.
That's great.
Hey, man, listen, thanks for coming on, man. We love talking to you. Good luck to you guys. Slow down Raiders, man. Just keeping it fast. Man, you guys aren't slow, man. You guys are fast,
not
dude.
Taking it that slow, man.
You guys aren't taking it slow at all, man, but I like it. I love it.
Slow down.
That's right. That's what Little Walker Show said. So.
Awesome.
All right, thanks.
Well, hey, man, thanks for coming on, man. We appreciate your time.
Thanks.
Take it easy, man.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Fuzzymitten. Slow down.
That was a great interview, man. That dude's cool, man. He's cool. He's a cool cat, man. He's real cool. I liked him. Good times.
Aww. Well, I have a few announcements for the guild. First of all, the Pacifist Challenge has been won. Can you guess who won it?
It's won.
Yeah,
it's over.
Someone won the Pacifist Challenge. It's not over because there's still prizes and little surprises for other people.
Who won?
In fact, people can still get into it. The Pacifist Challenge was won by the person who wins these types of things. Solar Flare decided to get onto it. The thing is, I clicked on the thing in the forum, and I tried to figure out how he did it, and I don't know. He doesn't have professions on that tune at all. I'm guessing he just pet battled his entire way through.
Yeah, they were talking about that a little bit, the pet battling thing. Okay, but it's ongoing. Like it starts up. Are there dates that it starts, or how does that work?
No, it's still going on. Oh, just there's little prizes and surprises for people, so you can go ahead and start if you wanted to. But you got to be crazy, a little bit crazy, to do it without killing anything. Because when I grind stuff out, the only thing I want to do is kill stuff. But anyway, so the next thing I want to talk about is: did you know that Demonic Rick got funded for his medicine?
I heard. That is awesome,
Yay!
awesome news. Big ups to him,
amazing.
man. That's good. That's good, man. He's a great guy. I wish him all the best, man. For real.
I was talking to him Mumble, and he was like, Sal, we got the funding, we got the money. I'm gonna order it on Monday, and then like on Thursday he started taking it. It's like, I got the bottle of pills, let's go.
Wow.
Now
Best
it's gonna
of
take
luck,
a few
man.
months.
Yeah.
And there's some side effects, and but it is not gonna be instant. But if you want updates about him, go ahead and follow him on Twitter, Demonic Rick, or Richard Harlow, also his Facebook page. But anyway, that was good. Good news.
Yeah, good news. Very good news.
Now the next thing. Oh, Belschnickel, tell me about the movie league. How's that going for you?
It's going pretty good. Team Belschnickel is doing what they do. They're literally crushing the competition on the back of Iron Man. Now, it's, some of the teams haven't even had a movie yet, come up, so some teams still have 0. So, I got a little sheet here. I just happened to stumble on a sheet that had... Yeah, it landed. It fell down. It says, on top, Team Belschnickel at $293.3 million on the back of Iron Man, like I said. Team Kutch is at $240.8 million. Not too far behind. Team Charmalengia is at $208 million.
You didn't practice this?
Yeah, but how do you practice pronouncing stuff that's just difficult to pronounce? I mean, I don't know what the proper enunciation of the word is. It's a name. I mean, All right. Team Rhett, we know Rhett is at $81.7 million. He's got Pacific Rim still coming up. Team Aria is at $26.4 million, but she's got Star Trek and Wolverine. So she's going to be making some money here pretty soon. And then Team Alexson has Man of Steel. She's got 0 right now, but Man of Steel is going to be awesome. So that's pretty much it, man. But right now, Belschnickel's on top. So
I'll tell you, I did go last week and help you out, Bell.
I haven't seen it yet.
Saw Iron Man. What?
I'm waiting till the other movies come in. Then I'll see how many times I have to go see it to kind of make up ground. No, so that's cool, man. It's fun, man. Definitely, if you guys next time it comes around, get in that. It's a good time, and it makes you more interested in what's happening with the movies and stuff. So that's cool. All right, well, listen, we're gonna get right in to the raid awareness with Lou. She's gonna give you guys some information about the raid team, some spotlight stuff, some shout outs. So let's hop into that, and we'll see you guys on the other side. Here it is, raid awareness.
Hi guys, Lou again. As you guys may or may not have heard, we had our first town hall meeting. We covered some really important stuff in that. But most importantly to me and Teak, we are hiring another raid liaison. So if you want to do that, do send us an application to either the officer email or the ctrraids@gmail.com email, which comes to me and Teak. Also we're starting our Raider rank position promotion, so if you need that promotion, be sure you go ahead and have everything correct on your forum page, your raid roster, things like that. And in other news, we have some super awesome stuff going on with our raid teams. We have a newly formed raid team over in Azergos, bottoms up, down the first 4 bosses in Moshagan Vaults with only an hour of playtime together. Wow, guys, that's super awesome. They're hoping to clear up vaults with their next run. The Watermelon Initiative is currently 3 of 12 in Tater Tot. They were finally able to get Hordon down after 5 weeks, and Council down the very next night, which, good job. Super awesome. I hear they're pretty tough. Savage Cherry Tomatoes is now 11-16 in Tater... Oh, nope, they're in MSV. Actually 5.0 content. They did take their time with the vehicle controls on Amber. I think just about everybody did. So, good job on that, you guys. The casuals completed TOT and are now starting their heroics. I'm pretty sure anyone from the casuals out there, I know you do need definitely a hunter that you'd like to carry. So, you want to bring me. Project Fail Sauce is currently 4 of 12 in TOT. They got down Tortoise last week and on their second night fighting him. Super. Convert to Beer is 3 of 12 on TOT and are desperately seeking some core members. They need a few to finish filling out their core, and they favor those who will work for Beer. Rolling Thunder down the Windlord, and Amber Shaper. They're hoping to get Tier 14 cleared soon. Slowdown Raiders is now 6-12 in TOT and have had great successes. The Bacon Avengers, awesome name, is 1-12 in TOT and getting their butts kicked by the attendance boss. So maybe check their thread, see if they're recruiting. They didn't mention to me. So For the Win has killed Horadon and are now 2-12 in TOT. Drop and Jeeves is 4-12 in TOT and are recruiting for core members. Check their front page for more information. Brood Awakening is 1-12 in TOT and are recruiting for a full-time hybrid. They would love a shaman. Exalted with Repair Bots went in wiping on Jinrock, but then one-shot Horden on their second week in there. The Muscle Sprouts, not one-shot, not two-shot, but 65th shot Horden, so yay to my team, we finally have him down. The Salad Senate became 16 out of 16 last week and is now moving to TOT exclusively. So, you know, I hear they're getting kind of serious over there in Salad Senate. And the Broccoli campaign is currently 4-12 in TOT, working diligently on Magnera, I never say that right. And they actually got the Hydra down to 6% before it killed them. So those are the best wipes. If you want to get your little shout out on the Converted, be sure to see our thread in the team pages. There's over 40 something raid teams now, so I know you guys want your little moment of time on the Converted. That's all I have for you today. If you need me, find me in-game or the Teakster, or send us an email. Thank you guys. See you next time.
Thank you, Lou, for that great raid team awareness segment. Now, Belstickle, you're going to tell us about YouTube comments.
Yes, I'm going to get into that real quick, guys. You know, I want to say I really appreciate you guys taking the time to listen to the show, listen to us on Stitcher, iTunes, and watch us on YouTube. You know, we're doing the show because we have fun doing it, and we love the guild, and we love you guys. But when we get that feedback from you guys, either in-game or emails or Twitter, it just is so nice to hear that kind of stuff. So we really appreciate you guys more than I can even say. Like, we're having fun doing this, but the fact that you guys like what we're doing, it means everything. So thanks, guys. I really appreciate it.
I really agree. Whenever I get into Mumble, people always say stuff to me. They're always teasing me about the tickle thing.
Even Tickle Nation, man. Like, yo, Tickle Nation is not dying, man. People, you guys are awesome. You know, I can't say it enough, man. Thanks a lot, guys.
It's a really good feeling.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
Thank you.
All right, YouTube comments. And I'm going to butcher names, but I'm going to give it my best shot. We got Alpha Vesky, Langford254, H. Chili, Torridge Warrior, Devin Gregory, Richard Harlow, Zach Polak, Grand Nagus Rom, Priscilla Thompson, Secret Silence, which is Lou, and Josh Patterson and Sean Putnam with the Tickle. So thanks again, guys, for leaving us the YouTube comments.
You know, Lou is always leaving trolly comments on there. Saying, I hate you guys. Okay. The thing is, you can follow us on Twitter. You can follow me at Summer_Sal, and you can follow what's his name at BelschnickelCTR.
What's his face? Well, hey guys.
And we would love to hear your comments.
Yeah.
Your ideas. If there's something you want to see us do or questions for us, let us know. Send us an email at convertedpodcast@gmail.com.
Definitely.
Next week, we get to talk to Cage of Hell from Raiders of the Lost Artichoke.
Sounds ominous.
The Notorious. You know what? I'm scared. I'm scared. We're gonna have to bleep out every third word.
Hey, it's all good, man. I got the edit button ready. Anyway, listen, man. Thanks again, guys. Episode 6 done. So we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. And thanks again, man. We love you guys.
Thanks for coming.
All right, peace out.
This podcast is a part of the Signals Media All-Star Network. For more information on this and other fine shows, go to signalsmedia.com. It's okay to stick our stuff in your ears. Really.